Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, just going to do a quickie check-in video because everything I say is likely to change by tomorrow pre-market, so I'm not going to establish any plans until we see a reaction to the midterms tomorrow morning. We ended the day really strong with SPY closing up at the high, and we broke pretty much a double top, but we're going to be testing this top of the bounce so far, 275.23. If we get the bull break, the next resistance is 277.36, and we're watching the last daily lower high at 281.15, and the bulls need this bull break and follow through to try and confirm the bullish reversal candlestick on the weekly from last week. And the more follow through we get, the more likely we get an equilibrium on the weekly time frame with a lower high once we top out on the bounce, and then we'll look for a higher low, very similar to what we saw back in February. And we're just waiting on the lower high to be set. We can see in February, it took 5 weeks for that to happen. So could take a while here as well. As far as the midterms go, the market has priced in Democrats winning the House and Republicans winning the Senate. And I can say that because the odds are very significant for that to happen. We're talking about 80% plus. If you look at the live statistic odds that have been for the past couple days, that's what they have been. So the market will significantly react if either of those two things do not happen, but I don't expect a significant reaction if those two things do happen. The market is making a bull bet at the end of the day. SPY at the end of the day saw a huge bull move and big bull volume, and it was on the back of financial, and everybody had bull volume. Look at the last 15 minutes in the financial sector. The last 10 minutes of the day for XLF had 25% of the total daily volume in just 10 minutes of trading. And you look at QQQ, and it ended up having huge volume at the end of the day as well. This last candlestick had very massive volume comparative to the very massive bull volume in the first 20 minutes. So if you look at the volume, the first 20 minutes, and then just a slow fade all day, and then the volume at the end of the day, it certainly looks like the bulls have some nice expectations for the reaction that we're going to get to these midterm votes tonight. VIX is still in a tightening pattern on the daily in equilibrium. Bulls need to see a break of these multiple inside bars. It's showing indecision, and we're going to see this break tomorrow. If we get a bull break, our daily higher low will be established at 1805. If we get a bear break, we can say it has not been established yet, and the bulls will still be looking for that daily higher low to form. So that's where we stand and what we're looking at into tomorrow. We're either going to start tomorrow with a gap up open and continuation of this bounce. And again, we're looking at the longer term time frame for SPY, and the monthly uptrend is very much intact. So we were looking for the scenario on the longer term to play out to give us a higher low compared to the February dump, which would be the right side of the neckline, to see a bounce. And if we top out anytime before getting back towards the all-time high and then fade back down again, then we're looking at that right shoulder scenario. So as I've been saying, if we are going to see a loss of this monthly uptrend, in my opinion, it's going to be on a head and shoulders pattern, and was saying that when we were looking at these February lows and people were considering the potential for an all-out dump. So that didn't happen. Now the question is, do we see that right shoulder form and then we roll over and lose the monthly uptrend and enter a longer-term downtrend? Or do we see the bulls do the same thing as February, give us an equilibrium longer term, and then a clear bull break that leads to all-time highs? So we still need more weekly follow through to get back towards the middle of this equilibrium. Bulls would love to get over 280 on this move. Then we would look for a pullback and a higher low and a tightening range into the new year. So I appreciate you watching. We'll continue to monitor it all, and we'll see you tomorrow.